I have been living in and around the $250-ish price range for a while now. I kind of worked my way up to this price range pretty quick and stayed there after realizing that it is right in my sweet spot as far as value for money goes. There's just so much in and or around this price range to be seen, to be experienced. Now then, that being said, I have pretty high expectations for any and every knife I pick up in said price range. Centering has to be good, no blade play, no lock rock, great factory edge, solid ergos, quality materials, etc., etc., etc. I have this kind of unwritten checklist for knives when I'm buying up in this price bracket, and this, the Giantmouse Ace Biblio, is a knife that lives in that price range, but based on my experience so far, doesn't belong anywhere near it. Looks-wise, overall, it's a really nice-looking piece, which is why I bought it. Opened or closed, we have nice, clean swooping and sweeping lines, a really nice-looking sheep's foot style blade with a good belly, and that looks good and slicey. We have these really well-done forced patina brass scales that give us this kind of old-school meets new-school vibe, a great-looking piece overall. It's thin in the pocket, it carries extremely well thanks to that low-profile deep carry wire pocket clip. We've got super minimal hardware, and overall out of the box fit and finish feels or felt great. But that's where the good news ends. Let's start with the action, because the action is honestly pretty solid. The detent on my particular Biblio is dialed in, giving you just the right amount of resistance for a nice snappy flipping action and an amazingly satisfying thumb flick and reverse flick. It really feels great as far as the action is concerned. But even though it is running on bearings, on the close you have to shake the living hell out of it to send it home. Not to mention the fact that 50% of the time your blade is centered and it's too tight to open or close, or the alternative 50% is the blade is violently loose, flopping around and not even close to centered, and the action is okay. There is nothing in between, and even though the action and the detent are really well dialed, the centering and the blade play issues ruin it for me. And that is not to mention poor access to the lock bar and the fact that the jimping on the lock bar is just brutal and aggressive in every way imaginable and very uncomfortable. Moving on to the ergos. Ergos are solid, great ergonomic lines along the bottom of the handles. This is a Voxnaes design, so obviously, yeah, ergos are solid. Those ergonomic lines just guide the hands into just the right place for any and every cutting task imaginable. The jimping on the blade is right out in the middle of the spine, which just so happens to be right where your thumb lands, and it feels good, it feels nice. The blade spine is nicely crowned, which bumps the comfort level up and the quality feel up a little bit. The pocket clip is barely noticeable in the hand, and all in all, I have zero complaints in the ergo department. A really well-designed piece overall, a great finger choil, solid jimping for added grip, and a good size for anyone's hands. Last and unfortunately least, that blade. The blade steel here is M390, and we have a nice, tall, full flat grind, so you think this thing looks like a slicing machine. But no, not at all. Unfortunately, the heat treat on this M390 is atrocious. It's the weakest link of the entire knife. Out of the box, it cut relatively well for about 10 minutes. But after 10 to 15 minutes, the edge was completely cooked, useless. So I took it to my office and I tried to sharpen it. 2 hours later, I barely had an edge on it. It felt mushy and soft on the stones, unlike any kind of decent M390 I've ever experienced. And then, when I finally got a nice bitey edge on it, about a week later, it was time for another full-blown 2-hour-long sharpening session. Really, honestly, unacceptable, horrible, terrible performance for such a quote-unquote high-end steel. So, where does all this leave me with the Giantmouse Ace Biblio in brass and M390? Well, I feel nothing but complete and utter disappointment. The design is so amazing, but the execution is absolutely atrocious, unconscionably terrible. Awful heat treat on a super steel blade that will not cut. A beautiful knife with a blade that is either centered and too tight to flip open or off center and loosey-goosey with drop shot action. It's a knife of choices. You have to choose looks or utility, and you have to choose action or general safety. It's all really unacceptable for a knife with a retail price of around $250, and I really cannot and will not recommend this thing to anyone. At all. Ever. Even if this is just one bad knife in a lot of 1,000. It's so bad that I cannot and will not recommend this knife. I can't. Maybe they'll get it together in the future, But even if 20% of their knives are this bad, none of their knives should be shipped. Giantmouse, I love your designs. I love what you're doing. Please either find a new manufacturer or fix the one you have. So until next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.